Welcome to the Weather Center. Here on the latest satellite picture, we are seeing the cloud that has been giving us heavy rains over the past 24 to 48 hours across much of eastern South Africa, starting to thin out across the Free State, Northwest and parts of Gauteng. However, the cloud is still pretty thick and producing quite a lot of rainfall still over parts of Limpopo, Mpumalanga, KwaZulu-Natal and the eastern areas of the Eastern Cape. So it's going to stay fairly wet tonight for parts of eastern South Africa. Mostly fine, however, for the western areas. Then off the west coast, we are watching this cold front that is quickly racing towards the southwestern areas. Now, here's what you can expect for your Saturday. We're going to start off the day with isolated rain and thundershowers for parts of Limpopo, Northwest, Gauteng and Mpumalanga, and over the western areas. This cold front is going to introduce early morning rainfall into the southwest coastline and the adjacent interior, where it's going to stay fairly wet for much of your Saturday. Not great news for the Cape Town Jazz Festival. Then in the afternoon, we're going to see thundershowers extending from the Eastern Cape through the Free State into parts of the northwest and the eastern areas of the Northern Cape. It's going to become mostly cloudy in the evening for much of southern South Africa. Light to moderate winds are expected for the eastern areas as well as along much of the east coast, but strong winds are forecast around the fresh to strong southwesterlies for Port Elizabeth. A light southwesterly breeze is forecast around the Cape Peninsula. Now we are going to see isolated thundershowers, especially for the afternoon hours over the eastern areas of the Northern Cape. Upington is going to be mostly sunny, warming to 32 degrees. Rainy weather is forecast along the southwest coastline of the Western Cape in the morning, spreading into the southern areas in the afternoon. Cape Town will manage a high of just around 20 degrees. We are going to have partly cloudy and dry conditions for much of the south coast, but there is a small chance of thundershowers in the afternoon around Graafrenet. Thundershowers are also forecast for the eastern areas of the Eastern Cape, spreading down into East London towards the evening, where a high of 25 is expected. It's going to be mostly sunny and warm to hot this Saturday across much of KwaZulu-Natal, Durban, warming to around 31, 33 for the high in Richards Bay. In the Mpumalanga province, we are going to start off with light rain, but it should become dry in the afternoon for the province. Bombela warming to around 30 degrees. Isolated rain and thundershowers are forecast for the first half of the day across the Limpopo province. A high of 27 is forecast for Polokwane. We are also going to see a bit of rain spilling into Rustenburg, where a high of 27 is forecast. Otherwise, it's going to be partly cloudy, dry and warm for the rest of the northwest. A dry one is forecast for the eastern areas of the Free State, but there will be a chance of afternoon thundershowers for the western parts of the province. Gauteng is going to be mostly dry on Saturday with a small chance of light rain in the morning for Pretoria. A high of 25 is forecast for Johannesburg. On Sunday, we are going to see mostly sunny skies for the western interior. Light rain for George. Thunderstorms are forecast for the eastern sections. Then we start the coming week with isolated rain and thundershowers for the eastern areas. It's going to be mostly sunny and warm to hot for western South Africa.